Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my last video I posted. I wanted to share another one of my dreams that I had with you guys. This dream I had a few years back. I've never had a dream like this one before. It was like 4 separate dreams back to back. I had one afternoon when I was taking a nap within an hour and a half, 2-hour time period. The first dream goes like this. There was a large body of water, like a huge beautiful spring, that people all over the world came and visited because of how clear the water was. And this spring was in the middle of like a desert. Then all of a sudden, a quarter of the spring dried up, and I was so upset and was crying. The Lord spoke to me and said, "Things are changing. They can't go back to the way they were." As He spoke to me, I saw people walking around in the pit where a quarter of the spring was, and I knew they didn't know that there was a beautiful spring there at one time. The Lord said, "Things are going to keep getting worse." That was the first dream. This is the second one. I was watching a car chase on TV where these 2 men had done something terrible and wouldn't stop for the cops. And I saw a skinnier man that wasn't a cop trying to help the cops. And he had like this piece of bodyguard shield he was holding. Then all of a sudden the vehicle was cornered and was driving very fast and skidded sideways. And all the police cars hit this SUV, and the one main cop car had like a video camera playing on the dash live to where you could see the cop car had smashed through the SUV and into the men, and their bodies had been hit and blood was spraying everywhere. Right then the Lord spoke to me and said, "I gave them the opportunity to repent and give up, but they didn't want to, so anyone who doesn't will die a horrible death." That was the second dream. The third one is, this one's a little shorter. This woman was reporting on live TV about Christianity, and a woman like in the background started undressing on live TV, and they had to stop the filming. Okay, that was the third dream. This is the fourth one. I came up to help a man. I'm not sure if he was a doctor, and he was tending to a whale that was sick and was throwing up. So I put on some gloves to help in any way possible, and I walked into this building, and there was this long table, and nurses were tending to different patients. And I walked up to see if I could help. A nurse was working on a man, and she said, "He's dying." So I walked over to the man, and I held his hand, and I could tell he had no one that loved him. And I laid his head on my shoulder, and I started to pray for him, and he started repeating the prayer I was praying. And I helped him repeat the sinner's prayer before he passed away. Those are the 4 dreams I had one afternoon, back to back. If you guys have any suggestions on what they might possibly mean, please leave me a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys are liking my videos. I'm going to share 1 video a week, if that's okay with y'all. I have 11 in total that the Lord's given me throughout my life that I want to share with you guys. I'm just doing the Lord's work. This is not for any personal gain or anything like that. The Lord told me when He gives me dreams, I'm supposed to share them, not keep them to myself. So that's what I'm doing. I love you guys, and God bless.